Okay, let me stop. Sounds fun to play. Okay. What is this? This is Tyler, the Creator. Are we still friends? Piano tutorial, piano lesson. I'm gonna show you how to play it. It's a seriously easy song. It didn't take me that long to learn it. I'm learning I'm doing a lot of tutorials today, so I skipped over the middle part. The little breakdown part gets kind of funky. I'm just doing the basis of the song, which is that, because this also carries into the verse, and after it goes into that funky part, which is kind of like it gets kind of funky. But when it comes out, it comes right back into it in the big rush of the song, and it's are we still friends? Are we still friends? Yeah, that's the main part. So anyways, I'm giving you that. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with F, and for my big-handed people, octaves, and for the people who have little hands, I had little hands too. F with one finger. F, and we're gonna go to an A in the right hand, C, and an E. That is your first chord, and if you can do without the E if you have to. You can just stay at the C, which would make it a little bit easier if you could do it with one hand, and then you could have the F down here lower in the bass. You can still get that off. We still friends, right? It still sounds right. So the next chord coming from this one, I'm gonna start from this. You just go right up. Are we still friends? E flat. So same thing. F stays there. A, C, E flat. And then we go up to a B flat in the left hand. And what you do in the right, you're gonna expand. Go to a F, B flat, and a D. And then your left hand's gonna come over to this D flat. You can either go up to it, or you can go down to it, but you're going to it. Or you can just do octave if you can. But we're going to the D flat, and then your right, you're gonna go F, A flat, D flat. And if you're already able to do that, drop a finger down to this B flat and make it even fuller. You can do either way. And then it goes right back to the first chord that we started with. That E flat is the note when he says no. But we go through it again, right? The F and the A, C, E, and bring it up to the E flat on the end, and then we expand. Drop to that D flat in the left. And for the part when he says I got to, you're gonna go to B flat, C, D flat, E flat, and an F. And when you hit that F, you drop down to the chord that we start with, right? So let's just go over that real quick. I got to. I'll do it again. I got to. So I'm just gonna play through it a little slower, that way you can just kind of visually see it. And I'm just gonna do it with no octave. walk. Now there's some walk ups that you can do in the middle of this. So starting on that first chord. Are we still friends? Are we still friends? This part, you can walk it up. So let's do that again. Walk it up. I'll do it again. And walk. And that walk is you bounce F and then G, A, B flat. And I'll do it again. G, A, B flat. And yeah. So I mean, and really you can get, after a while you work on it, you start kind of expanding on it, and then it just becomes part of the feeling. Of course, like when the song gets more hype, when the song gets more hype, of course you're gonna hit the notes a lot harder. You're gonna do some rumbles. I'll give you an example of that. Because when it comes out of that part, out of that slow part, if you were doing the song and you were skipping that part, you could really finesse it and just like don't sing anything, but just kind of like just finesse the song a little bit. Just play a little bit slower, roll it instead of hitting it like that. Just sustain it, hit that, hit this. And what I did right there was the same thing I did down here. I just did it a little bit smoother with the sustain pedal on. And you can hit this real quick before you go to the D flat. Hit that just like this. You know, just like add little things. Once you know where you're going to each of the next chords, you know, try adding a note that sounds right before you go to the next one. Like I'll give you an example. Right here you're gonna stay on the F for these two first ones, right? See, you're gonna stay there. Then right here, see what I'm saying? You just get used to practicing, hitting some extra stuff in there, because that'll and I think it's good to practice doing that with the sustain pedal. When you sustain, it can help with feeling a little bit more control of the song, and practicing adding in just extra notes will, I think it'll severely improve your playing. Right here, you can do this too. You hit this on the second chord, you go from here, go to the second chord, you can hit this F. That'll enhance the chord. Then go to the B flat. Are we still friends? Are we still friends? Are we still friends? Are we still friends? Can we be friends? Are we still friends? I got to know. yeah, so never be afraid to, play around with the song. Never be afraid with that. It's good practice. Anyway, that's all I got for you for this song. I got some more coming out. I'm not done with Tyler, the Creator. I got some more of those coming out. Actually, right after I finish with this one, I'll be recording another one. Got No Name, song called Yesterday. That's coming up. Really dope song. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned. And if you have any other requests, tutorials, covers, instrumentals, need to make it clear that instrumentals and covers on my channel are two completely different things. Like, and tutorials too. Like, if it's a tutorial, it's probably not meant to be sung over like an instrumental, because it was for learning purposes, like this right here. But yeah, just if you give me a request, just make sure that you state if it's a piano cover, which is me more like, if you get a piano cover out of me, it's more like me, like I'm in my like concert pianist bag. Like, I'm performing. I'm just piano performing the song through piano. No singing, no extra stuff, just the piano and just music. If it's a tutorial, it's more like this, just for learning purposes, me showing you the chords, me talking with you through the chords and giving you tips and stuff like that. And if it's an instrumental, it's specifically made so someone can sing to it, like karaoke type of thing. But yeah, if you give me a request, be sure to clarify, because then it makes it a lot easier for me to get to it and understand what I'm doing with it to help you all. Yeah, but anyway, that's it. See you guys later.